Yeah, good evening and welcome to Kwesi TV. My name is Kwesi. Today is Monday and it is the 9th day of December. It's quite a good moment because Ghana have actually won. It has been peaceful election since Saturday, 7th December. And glory be to the Lord for this victory. Yes, so this evening I'm going to discuss with you the requirement. If you are a volleyball player, what you need to know, what you need as a volleyball player for you to, win a professional contract or get a contract signed outside your league that you are playing, outside the country, Ghana, that you are playing. So if you are a volleyball player, if it is your vision, it is your aim, if it is your goal to play volleyball outside the world that you are in, especially in Ghana, this is for you. Stay with me as we go in. Yeah, so to increase your chances of getting professional contract outside the volleyball league you are playing, a lot of factors, a lot of requirements goes into it. Okay, so this evening I'm going to take you through all these requirements. Get ready, get set with me as we dive inside. Now, first and foremost, first of it all, as a volleyball player, one of the requirements that you need to consider is your physical and technical skills. You need to be physically fit. You need to be technically inclined. Okay, so under this topic, we are going to discuss your exceptional volleyball skills. And so let's say you are now outside hitter, you are a middle blocker. Okay, you are an opposite hitter, you are a libero, you are a setter. Okay, all these rules count, but technically you need to work on them. You need to be consistent and then proficient in that role that you are playing. You need to build on that role so well, skillfully and technically. You need to be consistent. Okay, you need not to be just playing, but you need to learn the technical skills behind that role that you are playing. Secondly is your physical conditioning. As a sports person, as a sportsman, as an athlete, you know that for you to achieve an excellent result comes with your physical well-being, okay? Your physical fitness, which includes your strength, your speed, your agility, and your endurance. So all these things comes together for your physical well-being or your physical conditioning. Without these things, you won't be qualified. Trust me, you cannot just go and play a professional league or a high-level league outside Ghana and you are not physically fit. Sorry, can't do that. Okay, so technical skills. You need to master the fundamentals of volleyball. That is what we call as the basics in volleyball. So as a volleyball player, you should have started somewhere till where you are now. For you to call yourself a professional player, you need to get some basic skills. What are these basic skills that we are talking of? One, your passing. You need to learn how to pass. You need to learn how to do the digging and then the overhead pass. Okay, all these things count. Now, the second basic or fundamental skill in volleyball you need to know, and work so well. It is a skill, serving. You need to know how to serve so well. You need to know how to serve tactically. You shouldn't just be serving and then serving anyhow. All these factors count, okay? Your hitting. Normally we call it our spiking. Your skill in hitting, your skill in attacking, your skill in spiking. All these things count. Blocking. And then digging. Yes, just as I was saying, okay? So you need to know how to dig a spike. You need to know how to block an attack. All these factors are well required, and if you do not, have these your basic volleyball fundamentals or skill, you won't be able to get the opportunity to play a professional or sign a professional contract. Now, the second topic we are going to discuss, Now, before we go to the second topic, I've already told you that for you to be qualified to play a professional league, you are required to be physically fit. And for you to be physically fit, you need to develop exceptional volleyball skills. We have spoken about that. That's developing a high level of proficiency in your position. You need to be consistent in the role you are playing as a libero, outside hitter, opposite hitter, middle blocker, and then a setter. Any role that you are playing, you need to be proficient. You need to be consistent. Okay. Now you need to have your physical conditioning done so well. You need to be physically fit. You need to be strong. You need to be fast, or you must build your speed level. You need that agility and the endurance, okay, to do. Second, or the last, on the physical conditioning, you say your technical skills. You need to develop or work so well on your, how do you call it, volleyball fundamentals, or the basics in volleyball, which includes your passing, your serving, your blocking, your digging, and your hitting. All these factors, or the basics in volleyball, you need to work so well on it. Now let's go to the next requirement, or the next factor you need to consider as a volleyball player. All right. So competition experience. You need to have a high level competition experience. Okay. You cannot just be competing in some kind of volleyball championships and then think of having the opportunity to play professional. No, that wouldn't work for you. And so you need to, one, participate in top level competitions. So one factor they consider is you being a national player. That is when they consider that you are competing in a top level competitions. Okay. Now, competing in national championships, international tournaments, and high level club competitions. Okay. So in Ghana here particularly, I can tell you that one high level competition we can classify under this topic is the Super Volleyball Championship. It is well recognized in the entire of Africa. CAVB do recognize the Super Volleyball Championship. So at least it has that higher level championship. Listen, the logistical and organization choice of venues around this Super Volleyball Championship makes it a top notch. It makes it that high level competition. Okay. It is played in a gym, teams well dressed, and all regulations put in place to make sure that it's a well organized competition. So that is considered a high level competition. Okay. You need to represent your country. That means you need to play as a national player. You need to play in the national team to gain international experience and what? Exposure. So listen, if you are called into the national team, so be it. But if you are not called, consider a top level competition as your main aim and then compete in that. All right. Join a top level club. Play for a reputable club that competes in top level leagues or championship. So in Ghana here, we consider SVC as a top level competition. Now, if you need to join a top level club, then it means you need to join one of the service teams down to one of their highly ranked civilian teams. Count of Elwak Wings, count of IPC, count of Osu Youth. Okay, so for you to be considered to sign a professional contract, you need to, play with a high level team. You understand? All right. So under the competition experience, we say participate in top level competitions, represent your country. That is a national team, and then join a top level club. All right. So your education and certification. This part is one of the most important areas I would love to treat. So most volleyball players and sportsmen have gotten the opportunity to study in some schools, okay? But some are just taking it for granted. Please, if you are taking your education level for granted, as at this time as a volleyball player, and you have the aim or the goal to play professional, to sign professional contract outside of Ghana, then please, you need to, rescind on that decision and then take your education so serious. Okay. Now, one topic we will treat under the education and certification is the sports management and related education. Okay, so you need to consider pursuing education in sports management, and that is very important. Marketing or a related field to enhance your understanding of the professional sports industry. Yeah, so for you to understand the sporting market so well, for you to understand the doings of the sporting world, you need to, quite a high level knowledge into that. And so you being a volleyball player, you being a sportsman or a woman, a sports person, it is good for you to, engage yourself in courses like sports management, also marketing, and other related courses to that. That will broaden your knowledge for you to know much into sports and their dealings. All right. Next on that is FIVB or National Federation certification. Okay, so you need to obtain a certification from Federation, the International Volleyball, okay, or your national federation, to be precise, Ghana Volleyball Association. Okay, so if you can pay and then get FIVB certify you, good enough. But if you can't, then your national federation is there. They will do that on your behalf, and probably, I do know that certain things will be taken care of. So these two topics fall under education and then certification. You need to acquire high level knowledge in sports management, marketing, and other related field. That will help you to know much in the sporting industry and their dealings. All right, let's continue. Now, this is the very most important topic that I wish every player would do. Marketing and promotion. Now, marketing and promotion is one of the most required areas. As a volleyball player, as a sports person, your way of marketing yourself, your way of promoting who you are is so important. Some volleyball players, in particular, just have been, promoting just any other content on their social walls, of which it's not the right thing to do. All right, let's dive into that. It says, create a strong online presence. Now, what is this saying? Develop a professional website. That is, if you can afford that as a player, if you can afford having professional website for your own self, that is good enough. But this is where I come in. Social media profiles and online portfolio to showcase your skills, experience, and achievement. Now, let me highlight on the social media profiles. Some players have Instagram profile accounts, Facebook, TikTok, and the likes. You understand? Now, this year is telling us that it is not everything you need to post on your social media walls. Okay, as a volleyball player who wish to get professional contract signed, sealed, and then be participating in high-level competitions outside of Ghana, you need not to post just anything. Listen, your social media walls are your resume. They are your CV. So just as I'm saying, your social media profiles are actually your resume. They are your CV. Okay. Automatically, they are your portfolio. That is where you are going to announce your presence. That is where you are going to announce who you are, how well you can play, how good you are. So it is not everything that you need to post on your social media wall. Okay. You need to make sure that whatever you are posting there on your social media wall is everything volleyball about you. It is everything sport about you. Okay. It shouldn't just be anything. Listen, clubs, agents, scouts also consider social media. Mind you, the number of audience that you have. Listen, these days, everything about sport is all about numbers. The number of followers you have, the number of audience you have, will also determine who to sign you. Okay. So you shouldn't just be posting anything. Just as I'm saying once again, your social media profiles, your Instagram accounts, your Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, and whatsoever X account, make sure that they are portraying who you are as a sports person. Okay, you cannot be, posting funny content on your social media walls, whilst you wish to, gain a momentum on the social media platform as a volleyball person or as a sport person to get the opportunity for professional contract to be signed. No. And so announce your presence so well on the social media. Post a lot of your videos, pictures of you playing volleyball. Okay. That is the most important thing. As a volleyball player, that is the most important thing. Last time I watched one of our volleyball professionals, Richard Amano, on TikTok, and he was saying that you cannot just be posting anything and expect him to help you. Listen, he has had the exposure, he has the experience, he has interacted with a lot of agents, okay? And so if you ask him to help you, definitely he need to share your social media profiles to them, because they do require, they do ask for them. So they cannot just be sharing anything to them. And then how does he convince an agent, club, or a scout that this player is a volleyball person? This player is good. No. Whatever you post there should indeed portray you. You should indeed let the scouts, the club, the agent know that, yes, indeed, this is Brakwesi. This is who he is. He is an outside hater. These are some of his videos. These are some high quality pictures of his. Mind you, going into the SVC 22, I told you guys in my life that if you are a volleyball player and you wish to, get momentum, get the opportunity to sign professional contract, then that is a good opportunity for you to record your videos. Get good highlights of your videos, and probably we are going to get to that. So that is one aspect of the marketing and promotion. Yes. So on that social media platforms, you are marketing yourself. You are promoting yourself. Do follow Richard Amano, Abdelhamid Ibrahim, and the likes. They are professional players now. And everything about them, Alhassani Dimoro, Rashaka Katadat, everything about them, Sandra Epwa, everything about them. I mean, our professional volleyball players, everything about them is volleyball. When you log on to their social media profiles, everything about them is volleyball. Let's look at the European players. Robert Landi-Simeon, Eric Soji and the likes, Christensen and the likes. When you enter into their profiles, that is who they are. That is what they portray. They are volleyball players. Count of the footballers and the likes. If you go to their walls, everything that you see there is about them and football, the career they are into. Okay, so promote yourself. Market yourself so well on social media. Don't just post anything. Okay, so network and build relationships. So if you get the opportunity to play some high-level, top-level competitions or national competitions, do well to, build some kind of relationship, some kind of networking with coaches, agents, scouts, and the likes, okay? Even players, because some players can be your breakthrough. Some players can definitely link you to coaches, agents, and the likes. Then, fortunately for you, you may get a professional contract signed. Produce high quality highlight or reels. So, listen, if you can afford, contract a good video editor, get high quality videos, and then let him edit them at that high level quality for you. You cannot just send any video which is blurry and the likes to an agent or a club to be considered. No, you need to produce high quality videos, high definition videos videos with good edits, videos with good graphics, videos with good motion content. Okay, videos that like gives every detail about you. So that is one of the requirements. One, you need to create an online presence using your social media platforms. Okay. Secondly, you need to network and build relationships with coaches, agents, and the likes. And then third of that, you need to produce high quality player highlight. Now, your health and well-being. You need to be healthy. Okay. So maintain excellent physical health. Prioritize injury prevention. Some of the players have injuries lodging somewhere in their systems, and you need to, work well on that. You need to, find ways of treating your injury quickly to be healed. Secondly, nutrition. It isn't everything that you take in as a volleyball player. Some volleyball players or sportsmen have been taking alcohol. Some have been taking in weed, smoking cigarettes, and taking in some drugs. That won't help your system as a sportsman. Trust you me, you need to maintain your physical fitness. And so taking in just anything will never help you when it comes to your health and wellness. And so you need to consider what you eat, your nutrition. You need to consider it. And also your process of recovery when you are coming out of injury. That one too is what required. Your mental preparation and toughness. Develop strategies for managing pressure, stress, and competition to maintain a strong mental game. Okay, so you need to find ways of coping with pressure. There are some matches, some competitions, it comes with a lot of pressure. Looking at the African Games, it isn't every player who can compete at the African Games. Considering the kind of pressure that is there, the kind of games or matches that are being played, it isn't every player. But listen, you can develop a mental strategy of managing that pressure. Okay, a mental strategy of managing stress. If you are also depressed, you have to find a way of being mentally strong and holding on to those things so that you can have a strong mental game. And so that is your health and wellness. Maintain excellent physical health, mental preparation, and toughness. Agent representation. So you need to have an agent. If you want to get a professional contract signed, if you want to, play as a professional, you need to, contract an agent. Okay, you need to consider hiring an agent. Work with a reputable agent who has experience in volleyball or any other sporting discipline and can help you navigate the professional market. Okay, so it isn't everyone, keke, to gain professional contract unless you get professional experts who can help you to pave your way through the professional market systems. Okay, so adaptability and flexibility. You need to be open to new opportunities. Be willing to consider offers from different leagues, countries, or teams. This topic, I would love to highlight it more. Some of the players, okay, you wish to play professional, but there are some opportunities that comes, it only paves the way for you. It is not meant for you to enjoy, or it is not to your expectation. But listen, it is to pave a way for you. You need to lower your expectation, and I believe we will come there. Okay, you need to lower your expectation as a volleyball player for you to gain that presence. You need to consider some leagues. Okay, you need to consider some countries and also some teams. Yes, it is true. It is not every league that you need to participate in, but some leagues you will participate and they will expose you to the entire world. You understand? They will expose you to a number of agents that you do not even expect to meet, and that is what you need. Sometimes there are some contracts or opportunities, they might come and how much is involved isn't to your expectation. Okay. And so you'll be like, no, you have to consider that, listen, this is my first step. It is a stepping stone. And so let me consider this and then take it on and see what comes next. At least you will have some good highlights videos or reels. And then from there, you can negotiate so well on other contracts coming. Okay. So be flexible with your expectations. Yes, you have to lower your expectations. Some players, they having their stepping stone contract would love to, take huge sums of money. Okay. That is what a lot of players are considering now. Please lower your expectation. If you are thinking of taking $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 per month, please lower it. If there is a contract that comes in for you to even earn $700, do grab it. It is a stepping stone. If you are fortunate to get 1,000, 1,500 and thereabout, grab it. Okay, just consider all those things because it is a stepping stone. It is a way for you to, expose yourself to the volleyball professional market system. Don't just think of how much or how huge the amount will be. Yes, we understand some people are taking care of a whole lot of things, but you also need to understand that you are stepping on something to get something much more bigger and greater than what you have gotten as at that moment. So adaptability and flexibility. Be open to new opportunities. That is one. That is you being willing to consider offers from different leagues, different countries, different teams. Secondly, be flexible with your expectations. Be prepared to negotiate contract, salaries, and other terms. Okay, so far, these are the requirements. These are the factors as a volleyball player, as a sports person who wish to, get professional contract outside your discipline or your league that you are playing now. You need to consider so that you gain that momentum, get the opportunity to sign professional contract. And so first, we talked about physical and technical skills, which comprise of exceptional volleyball skills, physical conditioning, and then technical skills. Secondly, we spoke about competition experience. You need to participate in top-level competitions. Okay, you need to represent your country. That means you have to play in the national team. You need to be a national player. Join a top-level club. Yes. Then your education and certificates. You need to, sports management or related education. You need to pursue courses in sports management, marketing, or related courses. You need to have an F5EB certification or a national federation certification. That is under the education and certification. Marketing and promotion. That was where I highlighted a lot on that. You need to create a strong online presence, develop a professional website. That is if you can afford. Okay. Social media profiles and online portfolio to showcase your skills, experience, and achievements. All right. Network and build relationships. So connect with agents, coaches, players, and clubs. Good. Produce high quality highlights. So as a volleyball player who wish to, get professional contract, play professional outside your country, your club, you need to, produce high quality highlight. Let me say it this way, high quality player video so that you would understand it so well. Okay, so next we spoke about health and wellness. Okay, you need to maintain your excellent physical health. And so find a way of prioritizing with your injuries. Check your dietary, your nutrition, what you taking, what you drink, and other things. Also, you need to, have a recovery, a good recovery process to ensure you are always performing at your best. Secondly, on the health and wellness, we say mental and preparation toughness. Mental preparation toughness. Okay, develop strategies for managing your pressure, stress, and the likes. Agent representation. You need to consider hiring an agent to, navigate through the professional market with you. Adaptability and flexibility. Be open to new opportunities. Okay. be flexible with your expectations. So by focusing on these requirements, you will increase your visibility and appeal, and chances of securing professional volleyball contracts outside Ghana, outside whichever country you are playing, and that will indeed help you. Again, this is Kwesi TV. My name is Brad Kwesi. This evening, I have discussed with you the requirements, the factors that you need to consider as a volleyball player if you wish to get professional contract outside where you are now. Please, this live was proudly supported by Lexis Hub and Wampa Beats. Good night.